Well, this is an unexpected plot twist. I'm actually at Halloween Horror Nights 31. After a 13-year hiatus, I've literally got off the plane from the UK and come straight to the event. It's around 5:30 PM, so as you can tell, I'm outside the main gate with no stay and scream, and I don't have Express Pass. The challenge is, can I get all 10 haunted houses done in just one night? Hey, this is Stu for Hell and Back Travel. I make videos like this one to help inspire your own theme park adventures. Halloween Horror Nights here in Orlando is running select nights until October the 31st, 2022. The event officially opens at 6:30 PM and runs until 2 AM. This is my first Halloween Horror Nights since 2009's Halloween Horror Nights 19, ripped from the silver screen. However, lots of the Out and Back extended family are regular attendees, especially Martin from Ride Till I Die. He's been loads of times since Halloween Horror Nights 25 and helps me out a lot with the research for the videos. And Jay and Zach from the Out and Back Lab came in at the start of September for Halloween Horror Nights 31. So I'm using a combination of their tips along with my own ancient HHN lore to try and get me around all 10 haunted houses without Express Pass. Can it be done? Stay tuned to find out. The good news is the event opened half an hour early. At 6 PM we were directed to additional turnstiles to the right side of the entrance archway, which put us in the direction of Hollywood Boulevard into the Scare Zone Graveyard Deadly Unrest. That unexpected entrance means I'm travelling towards the Kids Zone area, so I have a choice of Universal Monsters or The Weekend. I'm going to go for Weekend After Hours Nightmare as it's a posted 5-minute wait. This being lead IP for the event this year, I'm going to guess it will probably get the longest lines. I have watched house POVs from the vlogger previews this year, as I didn't think I was actually going to come to the event, so it will be interesting to see how the houses compare in real life. From the spoilers I've done, I'm expecting Deadman's Pier, Bugs and The Weekend to be my top 3, so let's see how they play out. So far this line is moving really well. I think it's actually going to be a walk-in. Oh, that was incredible. Well, that was interesting. There was nobody behind my group, so we got a lot of attention from the scare actors. It's strange to get the jump scares, they're really intense, but the music brings like a fun party atmosphere. It's a blend that somehow works quite well together. It's a great start, and it's good to be finally back at Halloween Horror Nights after all these years. That was scary, guys. I thought this one was supposed to be tame. I was absolutely pooping my pants. As we exit The Weekend, we are passing the entrance to Universal Monsters, which I'm thinking is going to be next, but this line looks a little long. Okay, Universal Monsters is saying a 15-minute wait time, so I'm going for that. I will take that. Let's see how long it is. It's quite funny. It looks like we're all queuing up to go through Curious George. Okay, so that was actually 15 minutes. As we exit Legends Collide, we can actually see the queue racks from The Weekend are starting to fill up, so I'm really glad I did that first. Legends Collide was beautiful, the set was amazing and it was intense. The jump scares were non-stop. Dracula appeared in there in like a nanosecond. I can't believe how quickly he came out, swooping his cape out on my right as a mummy lunged at me on my left. So many double team scares in there, I was actually feet off the floor jumping the whole way around. It's actually a full moon here tonight, so Wolfman of course won the battle, and he got me several times in the house too, the hairy beast. So I'm going to continue going in this direction counterclockwise around the park and go for the 2 houses located in the sprung tents. They both exit between Men in Black and Simpsons, but the entrance to Descendants is first and it's 10-minute wait. Let's go for it. Bugs is 30, so I'm going to go for Descendants, and the idea is to try and get as many houses as possible tonight. So while it's a 10-minute wait, I'm going for it. Oh, Descendants, that was so good. I really felt the cast in this one had a bit more freedom, unlike the scripted scares of the first 2 IP houses, so it was just a bit more playful. I was so scared, I was leaping like a salmon going upstream. So while we're here, let's get the other sprung tent done, which is Bugs Eaten Alive. It's now showing a 25-minute wait. Let's see how we do. Okay, that was actually a 30-minute wait, but it felt like 30 days. It was so slow to move up, and we had lots of Express Pass people going in at the merge point, which was slowing down as peasants in the regular line. Unfortunately, I think I hit that house during a cast change, as we could hear the sound effects triggering, but there were no actors appearing. There were two moments though that really made me poop my pants. A glove puppet grub coming out of rock, trying grabbing at me, and the pitch black corridor with lots of stuff in face. Something appeared, I think it might have been a drop panel, but it got me so bad I was absolutely terrified. Okay, time update, it's just before 9 PM. I've just had something to eat at Richter Burger and the lines are still a bit bananas. Let's have a look. Blumhouse is at 100 minutes. The Weekend is 75-minute wait. Monsters 55, Hellblock 40, Spirits 45, Descendants 75, Halloween 80, Bugs 70, Deadman's Pier 75, and Chupacabra's 55 minutes. So I'm going to try a ride. I'm going to go ride Gringotts, which is a 30-minute wait, and hopefully the mazes might calm down a little. Let's see how we do. Okay, it was so good to get back on Gringotts, and it only took 20 minutes. The house lines are still super long, but I'm gonna do Deadman's Pier as it has so much positive feedback. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait. Deadman's Pier turned out to be actually a 65-minute wait. That was completely accurate. It's beautiful, it's an absolutely stunning house. Lots of unexpected seamen popping out from underneath the sheets, which caused quite the spooks. At this point I've got 5 out of 10 houses done, so I'm halfway through, and Hellblock is down to a 25-minute wait. So I'm not sure I'll get all 10 done tonight, but I want to try and get through as many as possible. And this one has an indoor queue, which is quite different. Hellblock then, I wasn't expecting much from what I've seen of the house before coming to the event, but that's actually probably near the top of my list. It's quite intense. There was lots of kind of smoke blasts and strobes, so I couldn't see what I was walking into, which of course the actors were getting me from every angle. There's a blacklight corridor scene where I jumped so hard I thought I'd pooped a nugget out. It was so scary. So for house number 7 I chose Spirits of the Coven, which was a posted 45-minute wait. It actually turned out to be 35 minutes. Bit of a mess with everything else going on at the event, I feel. The Witch's Mask just looked a bit low quality. There was a minecart that came towards me, which was pretty cool. But while I was in the queue for Spirits, I just thought I'd have an update on the queue times. This was just before midnight. You can see Blumhouse is at 80 minutes, The Weekend 90 minutes, Monsters 50, Hellblock 20, Spirits 45, Descendants 50, Halloween 85, Bugs 55, Deadman 65, Chupacabra 70. Okay, bit of an update. I was hanging out in the Sweet Treat Scare Zone and Chupacabra's dropped to 25 minutes. So that's now 8 out of 10 houses done. The actual wait time was 20 minutes. It's again a bit like Deadman's Pier. It's a really pretty set, and I think it's going to probably be one of my favourite houses because it's so beautiful. And the puppets and animatronics inside were actually fab, but it wasn't that scary, but absolutely beautiful to look at and experience. So time check then, it's now 10 to 1 in the morning and the event finishes at 2 AM. So 1 hour and 10 minutes to go and only 2 houses left. So house number 9, I'm just going to suck it up. I'm going for Halloween as it has the shorter wait when compared to Blumhouse. So I actually waited 55 minutes for that one. Michael Myers over and over again was so intense. Having to go through sheets hanging on a washing line with Michael Myers in between was absolutely terrifying. No thank you. That was really intense. I didn't think I'd like that as much as I actually did. It was actually really good. So it's 1:45 AM and the event finishes in 15 minutes and I'm rushing to get in line for the Horrors of Blumhouse. As long as you're in the line before the park closes, you will get to do the house or the ride that you're queuing for. And the queue time is currently advertised at 25 minutes, so let's go. This one's inside the Fast and Furious queue. Okay, well I walked straight into that house. There was absolutely no wait at all. Horrors of Blumhouse houses in 2 parts. You have Freaky and the Black Phone. Black Phone was definitely the stronger of the 2 parts. The time is exactly 2 AM. Halloween Horror Nights 31 completed, mate. All 10 houses done with no express pass and no stay and scream. Oof, I would always recommend Stay and Scream though, as a good way to get a head start on the event. Today I couldn't get here early enough due to airport faff with flying in from the UK, but I do have 4 more nights of the event this week, so it will be interesting to see how the houses grow on me and which ones become my favourite. So far, first impressions and only one go through each of the houses. I think my top 10 is probably Legends Collide at the top. It was absolutely amazing, that house. It was so scary and I wasn't expecting to be double teamed by the Wolfman and Dracula, but there we go. It's how sometimes evenings end up. I think Halloween's up there, Weekend. I'll put a top 10 on the screen in post. Thank you, Future Stew. And probably Bugs and Spirits are towards the bottom. It's going to be interesting if that changes through the week. I'm not sure about Spirits, but hopefully Bugs gets better. I've got a lot of hope for that house, but it was a bit of a shame that I caught it in a cash change this evening. So then, that will do it. First night of Halloween Horror Nights, 10 out of 10 houses completed. Hopefully we'll get to see the shows and experience a bit more of the scare zones, and of course visit the tribute store during the rest of my trip. Please stay tuned to the channel for more updates, and did you like this format of video? It's something a bit different. I don't really do vlogs normally. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, until next time, stay safe on the way out and back.